Hi, Chef Anthony here with Dawn's Appliances. Today I'm going to go over your Wolf steam oven. I'm going to go over some features and some benefits for it and really how to keep it running. So, first and foremost, I hit the quick start button. This is our home screen. It's kind of where everything lives. Our first item, you see this icon right here and it says steam underneath it. This is just to start our steam setting. So when we open the oven door, pretty and clean in this one. So what's going to happen is the oven's going to really heat up to 212 degrees. It's going to create steam and all the moisture in here. So when it's fully up, you're going to see billow clouds, a lot of steam and moisture. In here, we're going to mimic a boil on anything we want to do. So think about pasta, think about rice and grains, think about a risotto. I do a great shrimp and grits in here too. It's not just for vegetables. So, now we can steam some shrimp, steam some clams, kind of really anything we want to boil. You want to do eggs for Easter, you know what I mean, or things like that. Or, you got to make a lot of potato salad. You want to steam your potatoes, you steam them in here. So the steamer is really, once you get the mindset of anything you're going to boil on the stove, you can do in here in the perforated pans or the solid pans that are dishwasher safe. So first setting, let me hit the arrow. I'm going to go over to the next setting. That's convection. So, if you see that fan directly on the back wall there, that's our true convection. So now we can use this as a primary oven. So we can convection cook in here. So anything you wanted to put in your big oven, you can do in this oven in a third of the time because the preheat's a lot faster. So if you want to convection cook, a tray of cookies, you want to make brownies in here, you want to make, rolls, even in a chicken parm, things like that. Now you can do it in convection. This next one, convection steam, brings both of them together. So regular steam was 212 degrees. Convection, we can go up to 400. Now we're merging both elements together. So we're using the convection, we're using the steam. This is ideal for protein. So, or to roast some vegetables. So even if we're doing like a roasted chicken in here at 375 degrees, with the addition of steam, it helps it not dry out, kind of insulates what we're cooking. So we retain all that moisture, but we still get that browning or that Maillard reaction. Very good setting. Convection steam is probably the one we're going to use more often. Next one on the list is convection humid. This is going to be for anything that has moisture in it already. A meatloaf, stuffed shells, things like that. Those baked covered dishes that really need a little bit of humidity but don't need that full moisture, okay? Nice little setting there. Reheat. Now this is a fun and exciting setting. So any fully cooked item, whether it be General Tso's chicken, fried rice, pasta, meatballs, things like that, we know what it would look like in a microwave. It would dry out, but it would be fully reheated. So now in here, we reheat it. It's probably going to take 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the portion size, longer. But in the addition of steam, the moisture goes back to the starchy vegetables, the starchy proteins, really gives it a better texture and a better all over feel. So think about, your better quality items, you reheat in steam, makes a huge difference, okay? So that covers all the quick starts. So we're going to jump right into Gourmet. So Gourmet is Wolf's version of our pre-programmed recipes. You're going to see Gourmet in all the facets of Wolf cooking. Here we go through vegetables, we go through meats, we go through poultry, potatoes, pizzas, one dish meals, it goes side dishes, fish, eggs even. So even if we highlight eggs, number 1 is soft cooked. Number 2, hard cooked eggs. So hard boiled or soft boiled eggs. It's super easy and convenient. At any time you want to go back, you hit that arrow right here and hit enter. It'll take us back to that Gourmet screen. But, there's a ton of baked goods, grains. So even grains, you could do rice in here, all at the push of a button. It's all pre-programmed. So I really like this. I like to have customers really go through this. Vegetables, spinach, cauliflower florets, broccoli, cooked broccoli, it'll run it right in the steam setting. So it really picks, in Gourmet, it really kind of picks the cooking application for you. So it kind of takes out all the guesswork, okay? If we jump into more modes here, here's your recipes. So now you can pre-program your own recipes, kind of put your own recipe cookbook in here. Once you're the master chef you are after, watching this video, you can program all your amazing recipes, make it one touch so anybody in the household can recreate your dishes. Okay, next is in more Gourmet. So this takes it like another step. Takes Gourmet a little bit more advanced. The geniuses at Wolf kind of said, hey, now we can do fresh appetizers in here. We could do frozen appetizers, whether it be spanakopita's or scallops and bacon, things like that work really well. This is cool too. There's a souffle setting, so if you've never made a souffle, you have a dedicated setting for it. It really deals with the airflow and the moisture, okay? This is frozen potatoes, so your French fries, your tater tots, anything coming out of that freezer can kind of go in here. Frozen pizzas, pies, really muffins and cakes. It really is a lot in here. So don't think about limiting yourself to just steaming vegetables in here. We just went through the left side of the food category. So ton in more modes. Favorites, again, you can manage your favorites here, so you can add or delete a favorite, whether you want your French fries a little crispier, whether you want your pizza a little bit less al dente, yada yada. Favorites is a great one. So other than that, there's a light setting right here. We can jump right in our settings, and this is really where we adjust our display, adjust the clock, kind of go through our configurations. I don't ever do, every 450 uses, we'll have to descale it, and it'll walk us right through the descale process. If there's anything that, we'll have another video on descaling, okay? So set your water hardness. This should all be done prior to it. If it's a plumbed unit, you got to worry about the hardness. Other than that, our water reservoir is right here, okay? We hit the water button, pops right out. It needs tap water. We'll fill this up. This will give us about 60 to 90 minutes of continuous steam. And if it stops in the middle of the cooking process, don't worry, the product's not done. You just have to refill it and it'll go right back to the cooking process. It'll actually eject out when it's out of water, so you need to put more water in it. So thank you, Wolf, for that. Other than that, there is a general timer right here. So if you wanted your general, regular kitchen timer, they equip you with one as well. So other than that, this really covers the features of your steam oven. The only other thing I like to tell customers is you want to run a soak setting or a bath setting on here. I like to put like a Pyrex pan in there, a cup of white vinegar, a cup of water, and do a steam clean out on it. It's super easy, and this can be wiped out with a sponge or paper towel. So enjoy your steam oven, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and I hope this video helps you out determine, this amazing feed oven.